Jackie, these streets are just around the corner from Brompton Barracks, the home of the Royal School of Military Engineering Regiment. And it was here yesterday tea time that a British Army officer in uniform was repeatedly stabbed, reportedly by a man wearing a ski mask and carrying 2 knives. Police did recover several knives from the scene here. It brings back memories of an attack on a soldier back in 2013. Fusilier Lee Rigby was murdered, stabbed to death by 2 extremists as he walked back to his barracks in South London. Now, police here in Kent don't at this stage believe this attack on a soldier is terrorism related, but they have tonight been given more time to question the man they are holding in custody on suspicion of attempted murder. On a quiet street in an army town, the peace was suddenly, horrifically shattered.
We heard screams around 5 to 6 in the evening. Immediately the scream, I mean, it sounded like it was perhaps a fight, but you could hear it was a very harrowing scream, very piercing scream, so you realised straight away it was probably more than that. Alex
Reynolds lives just around the corner, his doorbell camera capturing the awful sounds.
I walked over to the corner there. You could see there were already a good 6 or 7 people around the body.
His wife came out?
Yes, she was trying to find anybody with first aid. I think the 6 people that were around the body were, looking a bit helpless. They didn't have any aid and were just holding him up and making sure he didn't move. So the wife was screaming for anyone with first aid experience or material.
Someone at the scene took a photo, reportedly, of the attacker.
Within 2 minutes of being there, though, there was a photo being passed around, being texted to each other, showing of this guy looking quite nonchalant next to his motorbike, probably just after the incident.
The attack took place in Sally Port in Gillingham. The road's just a 2-minute walk from Brompton Barracks, the headquarters of one of the Army's training schools for military engineers. Shortly before 6 o'clock yesterday evening, witnesses reported hearing screams and seeing a man in a cream camouflage military uniform on the ground. Another witness said she saw the attacker inflicting a final stab wound before leaving on a moped. Kent police say that around 6:30 p.m. they arrested a 24-year-old local man in Mooring Road in Rochester, which is less than 3 miles away. Police haven't named the suspect. We spoke to a man who saw the arrest. He didn't want to appear on camera.
We looked out the front and we saw opposite the moped parked up. There was an unmarked police car and a guy detained by a policeman there behind the car.
How did he strike you?
It was all very calm, so he wasn't struggling, didn't seem to be saying much at all. Nothing really was any kind of struggle or urgency or anything like that. It was just, quite surreal to look at.
The investigation's being supported by counter-terror police, but the Kent force says it's keeping an open mind and mental health may have been a factor in the attack. The stabbed Army officer is in a serious condition in hospital, but stable. The Prime Minister said he was shocked and appalled.
Our thoughts are with him, his family and our armed forces, who serve to keep us safe. We wish him a swift recovery.
Yeah. Kent police say they're investigating any possible links between the suspect and the location, but that there's nothing to suggest any wider threat to members of the armed forces.